figs is not something that you think about, grown in Kentucky. But we actually have a fig farm right in Morgantown, and we're headed there now to meet Will and Linda and talk a little bit about why figs, and maybe even get some secrets on what's the best fig recipe.
Was that so hard?
Oh, but I think about it.
You can see.
Oh yeah.
You can see the figs on them. Okay. And we were out here a little bit earlier trying to find some bigger ones because I just got through reading an article. Everybody told me that you can't take figs off the tree and let them ripen.
Oh yeah.
You know, inside. I just read an article from California that says you can take them off the tree and put them in there and let them ripen. So we picked a few. We're going to try it and see what happens.
How big do you expect them to get? I mean, how big is a fig supposed to be?
They'll get this big now.
Okay.
The two little trees up front, they're Chicago figs, and those things get huge. They get like this. I mean, we ate every one that came off of there this year, you know.
And I bet they's good.
Oh, they were really good, really good.
Yeah.
Yep. What Linda did was she actually started with just one little bush that we had planted over here. Okay. And it started growing pretty big, and I thought, well, I don't want it to go into my system over there, so we picked it up, and we got this one out of it, we got that one out of it, we got that one out of it, and we got that one out of it, and that big one up there.
Really?
One plant. Yeah.
Huh.
So all we did was dug it up, and I just cut right between the roots, and then replanted them.
Just dug a hole and stuck
Stuck it right in there. So.
Now they're supposed to be real tender. Do you cover them at all in the winter?
No, we just leave them go like this. When they're real small, they recommend that you cover them up, okay? We didn't on any of those over there. And the smaller ones, we got 1 or 2 figs, but the ones that stand up straight, the Chicagos, I think we got 5 or 6 off of that. And really what they recommend is the first year or 2, you just cut them back so they get more growth going into the roots. But we had
So this is what you
I just couldn't wait.
So this is what you're expecting them to look like, have a lot more branches coming out. And
it depends, because these are bushes, and it depends on the way you trim them, you can get trees out of them.
Oh.
Okay, so those up there we're trying to make trees out of. Okay, these here are just, they're all bushes. So, and we trimmed them back last year. All of the branches we trimmed all the way back, because everything comes up every year. This is this year's growth. All of this stuff is this year's growth.
Oh, it's this year's growth?
Right.
Wow.
But
there's a lot of wood down there, yeah.
yeah. But what I'm thinking is, from what I understand, they keep talking about second year growth. Okay? Your figs come out on second year growth. Well, if you cut them back all the time, you never get second year growth. So I'm just going to leave them this year and see what happens. See if we can get some produced.
Now, I love the story that you told me. You'll have to tell Greg about how you didn't even really like figs.
I hated figs. I wouldn't eat a fig. You could put a fig Newton in front of me and I wouldn't eat it.
Really?
Yep. And when she had them over there, I would never eat it. She ate all the figs until we started growing this year. And then I guess it was 2013. We were overloaded with figs on these bushes. So I tried one and it was so sweet. I mean, that got me.
Just a lot better than the figs that you'd ever bought in a store or whatever.
That got me. So
I've never had a fresh one.
Well, we'll get.
But I don't doubt a bit that they'd be better grown off this hilltop here.
Yeah, we'll get you some one of these days.
There's something about this. This is such a fertile little hilltop. I mean, it's just phenomenal what they've been able to grow here on this hill.
Yeah, we got our Brussels sprouts over here, and our collies.
Oh, I see. Oh, look.
Yeah, that's the one that came from over there. This one came from over there. This one here, it's not doing much. It looks like it's starting to, but they recommend you keep them under the, make like a...
keep the humidity up?
Yeah, yeah, like a greenhouse. And I don't know if this one will do anything. This was just a big piece of root that came up with it, but it had root on there, so I figured, well, I'll put it in there, see what it does.
So, Will, let me ask you, you know, this is a lot of work. You know, a lot of times it's fun, it's a challenge, but why do you farm?
Because I enjoy it, basically. I mean, I really do. It's kind of nice getting out there and you're your own boss. You don't have to worry about anything. You know, if something goes wrong, you don't worry about it. You just try it again. You know? Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah. On the branch, when they turn the brownish color, it might be a little dark. See, this one here it's about this color right here. Okay, and it'll get soft, and then it'll droop. It'll droop. Then you know it's ready, and you can pick them.
When it begins to turn down, that's how you know
As
it's
soon as
ready.
it droops down, then you can pick them. Yeah, and I've read where they said even if you let them go and get soft, and you can see a little split, almost a little split in it, that's when they're really ripe. So
your favorite way to eat these is just right off the plant.
and I like the jam.
So those are your 2 recommendations.
Yeah, but Linda will recommend that she made the preserves and she ate them all.
See, this is not interesting footage at all.